Them for guan eviction. This one, yeah, it's had a bad gal edition. See them gal there?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Jeffree Star Cosmetics testing video. So I've got his Beauty Killer palette, I've got his highlight, I've got two of his lip shades, and basically I've just created this look today with his products, and I'm just showing you what kind of looks you can make with his products. I really enjoyed creating this look today with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. I would highly recommend them, and if you would like to see more on them, then please keep watching. As you can probably tell, I have got a new background. That's because I have moved house finally with my boyfriend. We were living in a shared house before, and before that we were also living in a shared house. None of them really worked out for us. It was quite a disaster. But we finally moved into our new home. It's so nice and it's so good just to be on our own, with our own space, stress-free. So now I can produce as many videos as I can for you guys as well. So if you want to see this look, just keep watching. And if you do like the video, just remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, so as you can see, I have already done my eyebrows for this video and my face makeup. So we're going to go straight into the eyes. So I've got the Beauty Killer palette. This I got from my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. I literally wanted it for so long. As you probably all know, it's been out for quite a while. He's now got his new one out, which I really want as well. But it's took me so long to be able to get my hands on this, as I just haven't been able to afford this. But my boyfriend got it for me as a Valentine's gift, so I really appreciated that. So as you probably know, comes with all these colours. I'm not too sure what colours I'm actually going to use yet. I feel like I might do a bit of Confession on the top, maybe blend it in with Courtney, and then maybe I might be a bit adventurous and go for the Expensive on my bottom lash line. But we'll have to see. So first of all, I'm going to be taking the shade Courtney, and I'm just going to be using this as a transition colour on my eye. So I'm going to be taking this brush by 17. It's the Eyes brush. Just going to get a bit of that. I feel like this is such a lovely colour, and it's such a good transition colour shade. I haven't actually seen many like this. It's kind of a peachy pink toned colour, but it's kind of orange toned as well, so it's got quite a nice colour to it. So I'm just going to be using that on the top of my lid, not directly on the lid, just above the lid.
You know that it's true. I'm feeling younger every time that I'm alone with you.
Just going to be bringing that a little bit higher up, so it peeks through the lid when we do the other colours. But I personally do like to bring my eyeshadows quite high up anyway, just so you can kind of see every colour that you have put on your eye. I know a lot of people like layer them up, but I just like to bring it out a little further, bring it up to my lid, my like eyebrow a little bit more. Okay, so now I've done my transition colour. I'm now going to move on to, now on the outer V, I am going to be using this shade called Confession, just on my outer V. I did watch quite a few reviews before purchasing this, and every review said how shocked they were with the pigmentation, and honestly, they really are.
We're sitting in a parked car, stealing kisses in the front yard. We got questions we should.
This colour as well is quite a deep plum kind of burgundy colour. It looks almost metallic as well. I actually really like this. It's such a lovely colour. I'm bringing that out as well, so I've just basically put it, some of it I've put directly on top of the transition colour that I've just used, and some of it I've also just added a little more on the outer V and in the centre of my lid, just so that it transitions out more. One thing you do obviously need to remember, which probably everyone always says in their videos, which is so true, that you just need to keep on blending that colour out. When I first started doing makeup, I was wondering why I wasn't able to get the eyeshadow look that everybody else could get. I just felt like none of the colours were really like shaded in properly together. It all just looked like blocky. It didn't look very nice, and I just never wore eyeshadow for that reason. But after watching so many videos and just realising the more you blend, it really does make a difference. Everyone says it and I think, yeah, I'll blend it a little bit, but really when you just take that time and just blend it just a little bit more, it makes so much more of a difference. So I've took that out just a little bit further, just so that when I do the winged liner as well, which I will be doing in a minute, you don't miss the colour. I will be doing quite a thin liner just so that it doesn't take away the attention on the colour that I'm trying to show. But for this palette, honestly, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Like, I really like this palette. I'm then going to be taking, which is Vanity. It's kind of a grey brown colour, and it is a matte colour, so it is one of his mattes. But I really like this, to be honest. It's not a black, so it's not too dark. So I'm just placing this colour on my lid.
How would you feel? If I told you I love you? It's just something that I want to do.
So as you can see there, I've put the Vanity shade on this lid, and I do really like it. I'm just going to be using the Velour Techniques brush now that I used with the transition colour, and I'm just going to blend that back in to both the colours in the middle of the lid, just to blend them out a little bit more. So also with the fallout, there is a little bit, I don't know if you can see, but just of the darker shade, there is a little bit under there. So I will just be brushing that away. So now I'm going to be a little bit brave. I haven't used this colour before, but I am going to try putting the turquoise colour on my lower lash line just to see how it goes. If it doesn't look very good, I will remove it. I'm not really sure how to match this colour with a lid colour, so I'm just going to try it out. If it doesn't look right, I will, like I said, remove it. But I just want to give it a go because I'm not really adventurous really with some eyeshadows. I mean, I am with my eyelid, but with my lower lash line I'm really quite careful, just because I don't want to make it look stupid and I just don't know how far down to take it. But we'll give it a go and see how it looks. So I've just run it through both bottom lash line. Just a recap in case you wanted to create this look on your eyes and you didn't quite catch the colours that I had been using. So I used this Courtney shade as a transition colour. I then used this Confession shade, I use this on my outer V and a little bit above my eyelid. I then used Expensive, which is this turquoise shade, and I use this on my bottom lash line. I then just used Vanity, which is this one. I used that one just on my lid, just to blend in with obviously my lid shade and the transition colour, and I blended all that together with the burgundy colour, the Confession. I'm now going to just create a winged look. Okay, so now I have done my eyes. I've just applied some eyeliner, mascara and lashes. I'm going to go on to highlighters. I've got one of his highlighters that I received the other day. This is in Ice Cold. This is how big it is. So I really like this highlight. I've only used it once since I received it. I'm just going to be using, sometimes I use a smaller fluffy brush, sometimes I use a fan brush. It all depends on basically how I'm feeling, what the highlighter is like, if it's more pigmented, if it's more of a natural highlight. But I do know that this one is very pigmented, so I'm just going to take a bit of that on this small fluffy brush. And just apply that to my cheekbones. Look, I don't even know if you can see that, but look at that. I'll go up closer so you can see. I'm just going to apply that to the other side.
Tell me that you love me too.
So I've just put some on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, just down the bridge of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. I'm just going to put some, I get a bit carried away. I just want to like cover my face. I'm going to put some on my brow bone.
You are the one, girl. You know that it's true.
So that's what the highlight looks like. I'm absolutely in love with it. It's such a creamy texture, and it glides on so smoothly to your face. It doesn't show any breakout, and it does look so nice. I know some highlighters as well have quite a bit of fallout, but this one doesn't. I absolutely love it, and it's so pigmented. All you need is literally one swipe and you've got the pigmentation, but I do a little bit more because I just like it. So next we're going on to lipsticks, which is the final step. I've got two of his lipsticks. I've got Unicorn Blood and I've got Scorpio. So I absolutely love both of these colours. I have had these ones for quite a while. My other two products, the highlighter and the Beauty Killer palette, I've purchased quite recently, but these two I have had for quite a while. I bought them both at the same time and I absolutely love them. Today for this look, because I've got quite a burgundy eye, I'm going to be using this kind of burgundy colour. This is Unicorn Blood. I love these. I think the smell is so nice. I'm just going to apply this to my lips. I love the colour.
Feeling younger every time that I'm alone with you.
So this is the finished look. The lipstick smells absolutely lovely. It's such a nice creamy texture, just like the highlight. It really is. It goes on so smoothly. It's quite a bold colour as well, but I feel like all his colours are so wearable, no matter what the colour. Even like the greener ones, I just think they're so wearable. and I do absolutely love this. I love the look that I've created with his products. I love the eye look. I didn't know if I was going to be sure on it, but I do really like it. I think it's just got that bold colour that sometimes is nice, and it doesn't even look too much, I don't think. And I think the eye colour, the burgundy with the lip colour, looks really well together. And I just think this is a good look for if you're going out. Obviously you can get some lashes on like I've done. You can wear it up or down. So all in all, I really like this look. I feel like I just love Jeffree Star Cosmetics products, and I feel like I will just keep building my collection now. Obviously, first I only tried the lipsticks and I absolutely fell in love with them. The smell, the texture, even these little, even the bristles on them, they just glide on so smoothly, and the pigmentation is just amazing in the highlight, in the lipstick, in the eyeshadows. And I'm just really glad that I spent the money on the products. I think they're completely worth it. I would definitely recommend buying some of his products if you don't already have them, and if you do, just buy more like I will be doing, because I absolutely love them. I will be trying to get some more highlighters soon as well. I'd like to get some of the pink ones, maybe some of the coloured ones as well. I feel like I need to get a bit more adventurous in my makeup. I want to get more colourful, more adventurous. I want to try new things. Like today, this isn't exactly adventurous, it's just a bit of colour, but it's more than what I usually do. So I'm glad I've took that first step into getting a bit more adventurous and doing a couple more looks for you guys. So it's just changing it up a little bit. But this is the finished look anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to give it a like, thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate you all watching my videos as well. I've took quite a lot of time in making these videos, and I'm just glad that I see the progress in the views and the likes and just the support and the comments that I'm getting from you guys. So thank you so much for that as well. And I hope to see you in my next video.
We were sitting in a parked car, stealing kisses in the front yard. We got questions we should not ask, but how would you feel